Welcome, guys, back to another episode of Sanguine Podcast. Here we have a bunch of people, and we just wanted to get on just to talk about football. So, what do you guys want to talk about today?
The top receivers in the NFL right now.
Better.
Number one being Davante Adams.
Oh, damn! Right away,
Yeah,
huh?
we bold.
Definitely agree with that. This season, Davante's been on another level.
200% agree with that.
300%.
I don't think
400%.
work that way, man.
Sold the 4%.
First, I think Tom Brady's better, but okay. Gotta talk about that.
No, but for real, Devontae or D Hop, like
Davante
This-
by far.
Devontae this
season?
This season, Davante
Especially the
all
quarterback
day.
situation. That midget cannot throw to Hopkins for his life. The only
He's
reason
getting-
he was successful against the Giants was because they were running a zone drop on him, a zone trap, right? He
right?
had so many wide open holes in that defense. When you have a top 5 cornerback in James Bradbury, why do you not run a man-to-man coverage on D-Hop and run a zone trap? You could run a zone trap on the rest of the field, but you should account for the best player on their offense at all times. That's why he had 136 yards and 9 catches, right?
Right.
Which I feel like if it was Davante in that situation, that's like 200 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, I agree with what he said.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
I love it.
Do you guys think that D Hop was better off with Deshaun Watson?
Yep,
Definitely.
by far.
Yeah.
I do.
200%.
Like
The
even with
offensive
the
scheme
system,
for him.
even with the system and everything.
Yeah, I mean, if they got rid of what's his name, what's that? What's the coach's name or the ex
Bill?
Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, if they got rid of him, right, kept the rest of the team, they would be still playoff contenders, right? They have a solid defense, right? Eric Reed, JJ Watt, Whitney Merciless. The rest is kind of garbage, but they would have had an insane offense. Will Ford wouldn't have taken the PEDs. If they wouldn't have, I mean, who would it have been? Duke Johnson, Hopkins, for Watson.
Duke, yeah, exactly. And Duke Johnson's not even like
He's
that
not
much
good.
worse than David Johnson. Like they're basically the same players.
I mean,
Not
David
not
Johnson's
this like
hurt.
yeah, similar styles. Obviously, David Johnson's a little better, but Duke's
I
not
feel
that
like
far
Duke
away.
Johnson compliments Deshaun Watson more than David Johnson compliments Watson because you need a running back that can catch out the backfield, and Duke Johnson gives you that. David Johnson gives you that too, but he's fat and he's like slower, right? But
Yeah.
he's a better runner, so there's a trade-off between the two.
Yeah, that makes sense. So one Devontae, two D Hop, or we got someone else in mind?
Honestly, at 2, I put the best slot receiver in the game, Saquon Barkley.
Hey, Yo. Oh
Just the
my
bold,
God.
Nah, but honestly, probably D Hop, and then at 3 it would be yeah, I forgot who's in the NFL right now. Hold up.
We're talking about this season.
Yeah,
3.
I'd say Diggs.
I say Diggs and Tyreek are like switchable. Like you can do
Yeah.
either 3,
I
4.
think Diggs too.
I think I'm gonna agree with Pip on that one.
Diggs,
I'm bullish on Diggs.
first receiver to
You see he's
100
bullish on
receptions.
Diggs? Oh, you heard him? He says bullish on Diggs.
Yeah, bullish.
Oh man.
I feel like Diggs and Tyreek are like very, very different play styles. Obviously,
Play style,
Diggs Diggs is more like
See,
route running to get open. Tyreek's just like straight.
let me explain
speed.
why Diggs is better than Tyreek Hill. Obviously, Tyreek has a lot. I mean, what's a stat differential? Not that insane, right? But the difference is obviously Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen, right? That's the X factor. Mahomes is a top, the best quarterback in the NFL. Josh Allen maybe top 10. So like the fact that Diggs is doing that with obviously not the best quarterback in the NFL is is pretty good, right? He's playing pretty damn well, especially for being with, I guess, above average quarterback. Diggs has better route running than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is a better deep a deep ball guy, right? Deep threat.
Yeah.
Um,
Who has
Tyreek's
better
a
hands?
touchdown magnet. What you
Who has
said?
better hands?
Who has better
I
hands?
say Diggs.
Diggs.
For
Really?
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
Bro, that
I
running back
don't.
Tyreek Hill does
Okay.
not have better hands.
Okay. I don't know about for sure, man.
for sure.
Tyreek has hands. It's not
No,
like he
no,
drops it. It's
Okay.
not
no,
like
no.
he
It's
drops
not like
balls.
that. It's not like that. Tyreek is a deep ball threat, right? He gets open, but you never see him getting those like contested catches. Like we've seen many out of Diggs this season. I
Okay.
wouldn't say he's bad at that, but I just haven't seen enough.
I agree with Arnie.
I can see that. I don't know. I just think Tyreek is a well-rounded receiver, even though like it might not seem like it,
Fantasy
just because
bias.
he has that speed. I don't know.
Well,
It's not
Tyreek is
fantasy
just
bias.
not fantasy bias, but Tyreek is a scoring machine. Diggs not so much, but Diggs is more of like that get those 10 yards, get that first down type of player.
See, my thing is, okay, if you had to build your franchise around Tyreek or Diggs, who are you taking?
I'd say Diggs because if you have like even a decent quarterback, he can get open for a
And
QB.
let me
Yeah.
explain why I take Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is a deep threat, right? He's going to take the top off of any defense.
And
Your quarterback just needs to have a decent arm. You could line up Tyreek Hill in the backfield. He could run the bubble screen. He could run deep balls. He could take the drag route and take it for a touchdown. He could run the slant. He could run mid routes, right? He could pretty much do everything you need him to do, including playing from the backfield as a running back, which just makes him more versatile. And your playbook gets opened up a lot more. And I have no fantasy bias because I don't have him and I don't care about him.
Okay.
No, but I agree with that. I think Tyreek opens up the game a lot more than Diggs does. Obviously, Diggs opens up the game too, but I feel like if Kelsey and Tyreek were on different teams, I don't think Kelsey would have the same
No way.
production. Vice versa as well.
I agree
like
with
if
that.
Kelsey wasn't on the Chiefs, then
Because
Tyreek wouldn't have the
having
same
a weapon
production.
like Tyreek Hill takes away two defenders, right?
Yeah.
11. Okay, say you have 11 defenders. You have 5 in the box, 2 sub of, what would that be, 7, 4 corners, or 4 DBs on the field. You have a sub linebacker on Kelsey, including most likely a corner. You still have 4 pass rushers. You have to have a contain on Mahomes.
Right.
And Tyreek needs 2. That leaves so many opportunities open in the run game, in the other pass game, as in like the other receivers. And just having both of those weapons on the field opens up opportunities for like Sammy Watkins, Mecole Hardman, Clyde, Le'Veon, and that
Demarcus
offense is just
Robinson.
so it's built so well to the point where anybody on the field can impact the game.
Yeah, 100%. All those players are game changers. Like they can change the game like just because they're on the field. Maybe that's like partly due to because Mahomes is their quarterback, but maybe not.
It helps them that or
Yeah.
they are players that are willing to go grab it, right? I mean, obviously playing receiving position, you better be able to do that, but they have the ability to just extend plays for Mahomes. And not all receivers and tight ends would do that, right? Like, let's see, somebody like Chase Claypool, he would go out there, make TikToks instead of extend a play. And like Juju and all those TikTokers. They're not real football players.
Steelers receiving core needs to work on their hands.
That boy Deontay Johnson, right?
Deontay Johnson. Getting benched for dropping passes, that's just disappointing.
Especially since he's so go to the open field. Like
Yeah.
he's a weapon for them, and he gets so many touches. Like you should be extending those plays, and
Oh
he
yeah,
should.
he's getting the most targets like from any receiver.
And he has the
I think
most
it
drops in the
also
NFL.
yeah, I think it also has to do with, I guess, Big Ben aging, and I don't think Big Ben can extend the plays like he used to.
Man, Deontay Johnson's drops don't have to do with the guy
No.
aging.
Okay, no. I'm not saying like his drops. His drops are on him, but like when it comes to like extending plays, like
Yeah,
none of the
just the
receivers can do
offense.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The offense overall,
The
Big
offense is
Ben's
built for
just
quick
not the
throws.
same. Yeah.
All right, so who do you guys think is what now would be number 5 for our receivers?
Yeah.
This
I said
year,
DK Metcalf.
This year, DK.
This year, DK Metcalf. Actually, no, Keenan Allen above DK.
I think Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I think.
I would honestly put Keenan Allen above Diggs,
Really.
but that's because the only reason I have Diggs above Keenan Allen is because Diggs has made plays that have won them the game. Keenan Allen hasn't been in that position. I feel like if the Chargers were even a 9 or 10 win team, Keenan Allen would be in the talks for a top 2 receiver in the league. He's playing better than DeAndre Hopkins is. Maybe, I mean, the stats show it, right?
Yeah.
He has 100 and something catches,
100
Mhm.
receptions,
100 receptions.
992 yards.
I mean, he obviously doesn't have all that, like 1,200 yards, because he's just a short-handed catcher, right? Like he averages 9.92 yards a catch. These other guys are averaging, like DK averages 12, 13 yards a catch. Tyreek averages 17 yards a catch or something.
One thing
Right.
that really affects Keenan Allen, well, I think affects him, is the fumbles. He has 3 fumbles this year, which is the most out of any receiver.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what exactly he. I mean, obviously he should play better in terms of not fumbling it, but his skills are there. He's been a top receiver in the NFL for a while, even with Philip Rivers at quarterback, and having a young rookie Justin Herbert, he's just getting better. And the fact is, the receivers surrounding him, they've gotten better too. Jalen Guyton, what was that guy's Johnson something?
Like
Herbert loves Guyton, man.
Yeah, Guyton, Johnson, Mike Williams. He's probably going to get sent away.
Yeah.
And then Keenan Allen. But that's just putting Keenan Allen at number 5, right?
Right.
Then who's number
Yep.
6?
Okay, then it has to be DK. I don't think there's anyone else that's like been dominant.
I don't think there's
No.
anyone remotely close.
Yeah, like I think 1 through 6 is like a league of its own, and then 7 through 10 is like the filler receivers almost. That like are like kind of
So
like
everyone's
silently
agreeing that
doing their
DK
thing.
6.
Yeah, we can put DK
I
at
can go with
6.
that.
I guess so.
I say
Right.
Calvin Ridley is having a breakout season too. I think he's up
I
there.
mean, he hasn't played a lot of games, right? He's been out for.
He's played 12.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's been out, 2?
He missed 1.
He's been out too with that
He missed 1, got hurt in the
toe.
other.
Yeah.
So 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and then they had the bye, so that helped them.
I still don't think you put him above DK, right? You're saying for number 7?
No. Not above DK. I say would you guys put him number 7 or
I would.
Okay, I don't think at 7. Maybe later, like 9 or 10.
All right, that's just you being fantasy biased because he's not getting you points. All right, we get it.
Who? Ridley?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Okay, listen, I'd put. Oh, hold on, let me check. I definitely put someone over him, over Ridley.
I mean, maybe
I think I'd put Allen Robinson over Ridley.
I wouldn't. I'd put AJ Brown over Ridley.
Damn.
That's not.
This season?
All right, it's like, yo, what?
No, I'm not mad at AJ Brown. Like he's been playing through injuries and he still puts up crazy numbers. He's a touchdown machine too, so
Yeah, I definitely think he's a solid receiver, but at 7, definitely Calvin Ridley. He
Oh,
gets a lot of
Ridley at 7.
touchdowns.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm just okay. Ridley at 7.
And at 8 would be Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
what about Justin
Thielen?
Jefferson this season?
I put
I
Thielen.
feel
I don't
over
think he's-
I
Jefferson.
feel like Jefferson would be under Robinson just because.
I don't think
Actually, I
they're
don't know.
directly under Robinson. I still think I think AJ Brown's above Jefferson.
Yeah.
With
And then
counting the
Jefferson.
missed games and injuries.
Jefferson's
And-
not been hurt.
No, I'm
No,
talking about
AJ
AJ
Brown.
Oh,
Brown.
AJ Brown.
So yeah, I guess I would agree with you on that one.
The thing is, like, AJ Brown's single-handedly won them games, right? Like that game against, what was it, the Ravens, where he took on defenders for an extra 14 yards or
14
7 extra
yards.
yards.
Couple
Right?
Yeah.
weeks before that, game touchdown pass to send them into overtime.
Yeah, exactly. Like AJ Brown's big for the team. Like, you can't say without Jefferson they would. I mean, maybe a game, but like, do those games even matter for them? The Titans are contending for the playoffs. I think they lead their division.
Yeah.
It's
Do they
a
really?
close. Yeah.
I mean, Minnesota's contending for the wild card.
They have
But
like 2
be
wins, bro.
honest,
They ain't contending for
I don't think
nothing.
they get it. Yeah.
That defense is awful.
They're 6-7, I think.
Yeah, they started 1-6 or something, but they're garbage.
I don't know. I think I'd put Thielen over Jefferson.
I would.
Oh yeah,
I put Thielen over Jefferson.
without Thielen, I mean Jefferson has
Jefferson
yards,
dominant.
but like, has he
Jefferson
made that big of an impact as Thielen? Like Thielen's the
Like-
reason Jefferson's getting open.
Well, the 2 games Thielen was out, Jefferson still put up good numbers.
I mean, he played pretty bad teams.
For
Oh,
Chicago, who's
Chicago is
decent-
pretty good
decent
against
pass offense.
yeah.
But against Chicago, in terms of fantasy,
He put up like
Thielen also had a good
120.
game.
He didn't play against Chicago.
Yeah, he did.
yeah, I think they both
Four
played.
receptions and 2 touchdowns.
He did. Yeah, he did play. He had those 2 touchdowns, but Jefferson had a breakout game. Like, what was it? 135 yards.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Jefferson had 135 yards. Yeah.
since Thielen was on the Thielen gets guarded by number 1 corner, safety up over top. It just gives Jefferson opportunities, right? Like, you got to consider that.
I mean, that
Thielen's
also
getting covered
opens
by
up
the
the
number
game
1
for
corner on
Calvin
the team.
Ridley.
Jefferson's not.
Yeah, it does open up the game, but
But in Ridley's case, I think Julio's been out way more than Thielen
Exactly.
has. I think Ridley's production is like it's not relying on Julio.
It's
Like,
not.
it's not. It's not.
It's
Yeah.
relying
Yeah.
on his route running ability.
As much as it was last year. Like last year, okay, yeah, you could say that Julio being there, Ridley benefited heavily off of that. But this year, I think Ridley's like just he's become who he needed to be. He's doing it all on his own.
What was that? Allen Robinson at 8?
Yeah.
Who we
Allen
put at
Robinson
9?
at 8. We were discussing either Jefferson,
Oh,
But-
Thielen, yeah.
but Thielen, and then 10. I don't know about
Oh, no, we
10,
put
man.
AJ Brown at 8.
AJ
No, we
over
put
Allen
No, we put AJ
Allen
Brown
Robinson,
at
AJ Brown, and then Thielen.
at 9.
Thielen would be.
Wait.
Thielen would be 10 because Ridley was 11.
Thielen would be 10.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson,
So was it Davante?
D-Hop,
Devontae,
D-Hop,
D-Hop,
Diggs, Hill,
Hill, Metcalf.
Allen.
Allen,
and
DK.
Keenan Allen. Yeah,
Ridley.
Keenan Allen, DK. Ridley,
Robinson, AJ Brown, and then Thielen.
Thielen. All right, 11.
I think that's 10.
I think Jefferson, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I agree.
Honestly, I thought Robbie Anderson would have been
Dan,
a top receiver.
He disappointed me. And
I don't think it's his fault. I think it's the fact that CMC got hurt that hurt him a lot. I mean
CMC only played
because DJ Moore's
3 games
doing
this year.
well. Curtis Sanders doing well.
Yeah, 3 games. He played the first 2 games and then returned.
Like week 11 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Robbie Anderson has way too many weapons around him, and he doesn't know how to get himself open like that.
Yeah, he doesn't. Doesn't help that he has like spiders for his hair.
I'm surprised he was getting the targets he got at the beginning of the season.
I mean, he's a solid receiver.
He's one of the most targets in the league.
Yeah, but we didn't put Julio in any of this.
Julio's
I mean,
been hurt all year.
He's been hurt.
He's been hurt. I mean, this is not like he's not top 10 if we're counting
think
this
we'll put him
year,
at
which we
11.
are.
No.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree with our top 10. I'm just like further. I think Julio's got to be somewhere up here, even though he's been out.
Around getting closer to 15.
I feel like.
But I think you put 11. You could easily put.
Would you put Will Fuller or someone of
McLaurin?
McLaurin at 11. Okay.
Actually, not Will Fuller.
I would put Tyler Boyd, but the Burrow injury just like downhill from there.
I think you could still put Tyler Boyd at 11.
I mean, he was having a great season before that.
See, my only issue with Terry McLaurin is like he played well from. It's the same situation with Tyler Boyd. He's playing awful right now. He gets 2 catches a game.
Yeah, he's not getting targeted.
Like 3 targets a game.
Yeah,
because he can't get open right now.
I mean,
yeah.
Before Gibson got hurt, they were kind of relying on the run game because.
Yeah, that opens up opportunities, but McKissick's a receiving back.
Yeah, and especially against Pittsburgh defense, they had to rely on McKissick out of the backfield.
No, I'm surprised they didn't swing it to McLaurin because that secondary is not good. Joe Hayden's not a top corner.
Yeah, but they were shadowing him with the safety.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's exactly what I was expecting. But I think I don't know.
I think teams' game plans.
Targets.
Yeah, I think teams' game plans against Washington is watch Gibson, watch McLaurin, and then everything else will come.
That's why that tight end or 89 went off.
Logan Thomas?
Sims
Logan
guy.
Thomas.
Yeah, not Logan Thomas. Sims went off. That one guy.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch the football team game, but I heard that McLaurin was getting double teamed. I don't know if that's true. Did any of you guys watch it?
The safety help over top.
I mean, he had the corner on him and then a shadow.
Interesting.
I don't think he's playing like a top, maybe like 12, not 11.
I love McLaurin's play style. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good receiver.
Yeah, he's definitely good. Obviously he's playing well right now. See him as a top receiver in the future, but
it's also like quarterback play because Alex Smith.
Dwayne Haskins is not a bad quarterback. I mean,
like they benched Haskins and played Kyle Allen, and then Kyle Allen was really good for Terry McLaurin.
Kyle Allen's garbage,
but he was good for Terry.
He's good for a couple receivers. Yeah.
I don't like
Alex Smith because of the injury. I feel like they've been relying on the run game with him until Gibson got hurt.
It could be the case, but at 11, I'd probably put Will Fuller.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, he's been.
And then I'd put Terry McLaurin at 12. At 13,
Robbie Anderson.
Nah.
What about Amari Cooper? He's been holding up without a QB.
He is. He's been getting open, playing well.
What about Tyler Lockett?
Yeah, that's what I was
He's
gonna
not
say.
playing like a top 10, bro. He gets no touches anymore.
Not top 10, but like to continue
Top
the
20.
list. Where
I'll put him at 14.
Ako na yun.
It's Anand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Welcome, Anand.
What's up?
So we're at 13, right? We put 11, 12 was 4 McLaurin,
Right.
and then 13.
I'm putting Cooper.
I
What
agree
about
with
you
that.
guys?
I agree with Cooper.
Cooper Cup?
No,
Cooper,
Amari.
No.
Amari Cooper.
Oh,
Bro, Cooper
Amari.
Cup's like top 25. I don't think
Robert
Okay, yeah.
Woods. What about him?
Woods over Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're at 14.
14.
But
We gotta
low-key,
get Julio in it.
I
Now.
think you're gonna put Mike Evans at 14.
Wait. Where are you guys putting Robert Woods? 14 or later?
I thought it
Later.
was 14.
Nah, I would put.
I don't think he's up there.
I think at 14 you'd put Mike Evans because of the impact he's had for the team. I think Anand could back me on that. He has the
Yeah,
love for Tom Brady and his.
Nah, yeah, I agree. I agree.
I agree.
Pifford
I'm
Tom
bullish
Brady's
on
like, yeah.
He's bullish
Bullish.
on him, bro.
You see the trend?
Okay, so I think you put Mike Evans at 14. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand that. Okay, I think it's disrespect to Julio if we don't put him at 15.
Yeah, you gotta put Julio at 15.
I think we waited a little.
The fact that we
long.
didn't
Yeah.
put him in the top 10 is awful. Like, he is
Yeah.
a top 10 receiver. The
Oh,
games
for
he's played, he's made such
sure.
a big impact. He's like a
Yeah.
top 5 receiver.
He's a top
Yeah.
5 receiver, but
Yeah.
He's top 3, honestly. What?
Man, even top 2 if he was healthy.
Yeah,
You
I think he's
original
the
put
best.
Keenan
I think he's the
Allen.
best receiver in the NFL when he's healthy.
So we're at 16. I feel like we got to put Tyler Boyd in this. What do you guys think?
16, yeah, Tyler Boyd.
But you
Tyler
got,
Boyd makes
did you
sense
guys
here, I
do
guess.
Keenan Allen?
Bro, we already did it.
Long gone, bro.
Yes, we
he
put him
was
at
number
5.
6. What,
At
5 or
5.
6?
Yeah, that's
5.
good.
5.
No, it was 5. It was 5, yeah.
5, yeah.
6 was DK.
All right, so we put Boyd at 16.
Yeah.
Boyd at 16, yeah.
Honestly, he's
What
a
about
top 10
Justin?
receiver when Joe Burrow's healthy.
He was having.
But the
He was
fact
definitely playing like a top 10. Yeah, I agree.
oh yeah, for sure. But the
What
only thing
about
that
Justin
sucks
Jefferson?
I'm
We did
gonna.
him. He was at 12.
Mm.
Oh wait, Jefferson was
Honestly,
at 12.
Yeah.
Burrow.
Oh wait.
What
No,
was
I
that?
don't think we put Jefferson in here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
did.
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Oh no.
No, we didn't.
We put him at
But I
12
agree
or
with
something.
12. I agree with 12. So I
Okay, we
added
just
him.
push everything down. So now we're at
Yeah, just push
17.
Who was
everything down.
11?
We put
Yeah.
Boyd at 17.
Yeah, so now we're at 18.
But my thing is, Boyd might have to deal without having Joe Burrow for a while. I don't think Burrow plays next season.
At least
Really?
the start of it.
He won't play. They're gonna. Why would they even use him the entire season? Just let him heal because he tore what, MCL and ACL.
MCL,
both.
ACL, and like
The structure of his knee's
he
gone.
he basically like messed up his knee, like the entire structure of his knee. He has to like get a knee.
Yes, I don't think you could play. It makes no sense for you to risk it and come back early, especially if you're not going to win games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. I don't expect him to come back at the beginning of the season.
Honestly, they probably go out and sign Cam Newton. That would be a
Yeah.
good move for them. Cam Newton, Carson Wentz.
Couldn't
Sam
they
Darnold.
draft a QB? Like, oh, never mind. That wouldn't make any sense.
It would make sense to sign Cam Newton on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
I feel
Or
like
Ryan
Allen
Fitzpatrick.
Robinson should be in top 20.
I think Ryan Fitzpatrick makes more sense.
Did you just say Allen Robinson?
Mm-hmm.
Leave, man. What is this? He's a top 10 receiver. We're on 18.
Oh, I wasn't here for like the past 9, like 15 of
Yeah,
them.
you came a bit late, mate. All right, so 19, right?
Honestly, this season, Cole
Robert-
We're on
Beasley's been pretty
18.
good.
18.
I thought we put Boyd at 18, or was that
Yeah.
17?
17. That was 17.
You gotta put Robert Woods there.
At 18.
Alright.
Yeah.
Did we put Lockett yet?
No.
We
Nope.
talked about it.
No,
but
we'll
didn't
put
put him
Lockett
yet.
and then Woods.
Yeah,
But like, if
please.
you
Yeah.
think about it,
Please.
if you think about it, they're playing the same level. Like Lockett hasn't been doing insane because DK's overshadowing him.
That's
Yeah.
And the fact is, Lockett wouldn't have put any like major yards up if it wasn't for that 200-yard receiving game, 3
And,
touchdowns.
yeah.
Besides that, he's not doing much. I mean, he's consistently getting you 50 yards, few catches. He gets two people over top. Isaac Adams shut him down. Kind of pathetic, but
What about a healthy Cortland Sutton?
ooh, the thing is, this is a list of 2020 to 2021.
Because we haven't really seen like Cortland Sutton's full potential yet.
not at all.
But Anand, if
He's
this
been
was
He's still young.
if this was the entire like NFL wise, no injuries, nothing, I think Cortland Sutton's top 20. Like
Yeah,
he would
for
fit
sure.
right here.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
putting
Allen
at
Robinson's like top 8 in that.
Who?
Dale
Allen
said
Robinson.
But Allen Robinson hasn't been dealing with injuries, and plus we put so many receivers that were like injured lower than they should.
Yeah, the thing is,
just because they're
in
injured.
the NFL, the wide receivers are so deep in like the NFL. Like, if you think about it, Kenny Galladay would be up here if he's not hurt, right? Like Kenny Galladay would be up, Julio would be higher.
I
Who
think
else?
Cortland Sutton would be top 15.
Sutton would be top 15.
you
Wait,
guys
how do you
put
get
AJ
injured?
Brown.
He tore his ACL.
Yeah.
AJ Brown
we
was
got
top
it.
10 Anand.
Okay.
Honestly, probably Will Ford would be higher, right? Because he wouldn't have that PED issue.
hmm
Yeah.
Crippled.
Nah, that enhanced this game, bro.
Yeah, it did. But who do we put at 19?
19, we put Robert Woods.
And then
Right.
20 would have to be Cooper Kupp.
What about
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton?
No.
He's
Nah.
not playing like a top.
Dude,
Dude,
his last 2 games were good.
He had like 2
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
his
games.
last
You
2 were
can't.
good.
Yeah, we're
but
14 weeks
before
into the
that,
season.
Yeah.
So you want to pick up now? I mean, it's good for the Colts, right? Their playoff hopes, their the
Mhm.
future of the team. But like Michael Pittman's literally playing the same level as him. You know, like you can't.
What's his name? I think Cole Beasley's been having a good year.
Yeah.
I don't think he's top 30. Honestly, like
No, I think he's top 30. I find it hard to name receivers.
He would
I
be
can
in top
name
30.
10 right now.
Really. All right, go
Yeah.
off.
All right, Deontay Johnson, Brandon
Yep.
Cooks,
Okay.
Corey Davis, Brandon Ayuk.
Okay.
Damn, I'm at 4.
He's nearing right there. Like, he's close to that.
Yeah, like
Jarvis,
23, 25 around.
maybe Curtis Samuel.
Nah, Cole Beasley's doing better than them.
Yeah.
Fine, Nelson Aguilar is playing better
Yeah.
because he's the main guy.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
I don't know, man. I
Chris
think
Godwin.
Cole
Yeah, Godwin. You guys forgot
Nah,
about
he's
him.
playing
I mean, not
over
this year.
Beasley?
I would.
This year?
Chris
Beasley's
Godwin.
having
I
a
wouldn't.
great season.
I
No,
would. Yeah.
I'm not knocking that Beasley. He's good, but like Chris Godwin's better. He's just been dealing with injuries.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
If
I
we
guess
take
And they
this
have
into
way
account
too many
this
weapons on
season,
that team.
yeah, I mean, we are counting it for this season.
Yeah, no.
so
But I just don't like Beasley, you know? I
I
think
Why?
Dallas Cowboy, like
I
as
think
a Giants fan, it's just hard to like a guy like that.
okay. I think Beasley is so good at what he does. Like the way like he's actually a really good route runner.
Oh, he's an
Him and-
insane route runner. That's why I hate
Him
him.
and Diggs are insane at route running. Like that could
Yeah.
be one of like the best route running duos in the NFL. If we like really
I think the
technical.
best route running duo in the NFL is Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
And number 2 is Julio and Ridley.
yeah.
Agreed.
hmm
3.
I think Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are there at 3.
Nah, I would put Diggs and Cole Beasley over Evans.
Yeah.
I would put them at 4.
In route
We have
running?
3 already.
Route running, yeah. Chris Godwin's route running is insane.
Yeah.
And Mike Evans, bro, that's majestical. I mean, he hits you with a double move, right? He's in the end zone. And
I don't
the
know,
thing is,
man.
like, he's not fast. He doesn't get open because of his speed. It's because of his
And-
size and route running ability.
I guess
Keenan Allen
when
and Tyron Johnson. I think they would be like top 10.
Man, no.
no, man.
Please.
Please, dude.
No, if there was a better number 2 receiver than he had, but
Mike
I
Williams
think-
is a good receiver.
He's
Jump
not a
ball
good route
receiver.
runner, though. Like, he just
Yeah.
jump
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Then also Amari
Cooper
Cooper,
and
and
CD might
CeeDee
be
Lamb.
done, yeah.
They're gonna be a problem next year.
Yeah.
with
Cooper
that
and
back, yeah.
Cooper and CD.
Man, it better not be a
also,
problem for the NFC East New York Giants, you know? Like, get James Bradbury back.
Sutton,
COVID.
Sutton and Judy. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good
But
one.
Sutton's not an insane route runner. He's a good deep ball catcher. Like
His
like overall
size makes him good.
His size, yeah. He's not a good route runner. Like I've had him in fantasy, so it just made me inclined to watch him, right? And he gets balls. He gets a lot of targets. He's good at what he does, but he's not insane at route running. Jerry Judy, he could run routes.
Oh,
And
Jerry
pairing them
Judy's
two up together is just they're
incredible.
gonna benefit off each other.
Oh, 100%.
Now, what about Lockett and Metcalf as route running?
Metcalf's not route running.
They would definitely have to be up there. You can't put them
Maybe-
lower, but they're
And the
not
thing
like
is, like Metcalf
insane.
is not a route runner. Like you don't see him running crispy routes. You see him running hard,
hard routes. Yeah,
hard
Yeah.
routes. He's not gonna run like D Hop and Christian Kirk run better routes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a better route running duo.
Yeah.
I guess the way like we're measuring route running is like the effortlessness that it seems like some people are like just very elegant with it. I think DK
Yeah, like
is
Davante Adams. It's just it looks like
yeah.
Do you think
What about
Davante Adams is
Odell
the
and
best route
Landry?
runner in the league?
I definitely think he's the best route runner in the league.
who?
Devontae.
Davante Adams.
Devontae.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah.
That separation he gets is just crazy, and no one can guard it.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Okay. Okay. On this topic, who do you think is the most unguardable receiver in the league 1-on-1?
Davante Adams.
Tyreek Hill has a chance with the speed.
I
wait.
say Tyreek.
It all depends on your quarterback. Okay, let's
They
let's
have
go with the
amazing
base
quarterbacks, both
right?
of them.
Sure. Let's go and put a base quarterback. The base quarterback. But
Okay, a
we'll
base
say Josh
quarterback.
Allen. Josh Allen.
Yeah, he throws good deep
I
balls.
wouldn't say
Okay,
base.
yeah, that works.
Sure.
We'll go Josh Allen as the quarterback. Your receivers are anyone in the NFL, right?
Anyone in the NFL who wins 1-on-1? Who would you take? Who would you put your life savings on to win a 1-on-1 against
Davante Adams.
the best corner in the league?
Julio
Adams.
Jones.
Andre
I mean, no,
Iguodala.
I would agree with him if he's
If he's healthy, then yeah.
If he's
If
healthy,
he's
then I'm
healthy,
taking
if he's
Julio.
healthy, he's mossing. He's mossing you.
Yeah.
He wants like two guys.
No, bro, I take Andre Iguodala.
But if this was all time, 1-on-1, life on the line, right?
I think Randy Moss.
Randy
I'm going
Moss.
Megatron.
Megatron, yeah. He's a good one.
No,
Yeah,
man.
I'd say
I'm
Randy
taking
Moss.
Moss. Yeah, I'm taking
I'm
Moss.
taking Moss.
Megatron's size, though. That's
But the thing is,
crazy.
look,
But
the
Randy
only
was that size too. Like, okay,
No, he
not big,
wasn't.
that
Randy
big. Not big.
Moss.
Randy's obviously faster, but the thing is, Megatron did what he did in 7 or 8 years, while Moss played like 15. Like you can't really compare them, especially because
Yeah.
Moss was playing with Brady and Favre and like good quarterback. This boy
I mean, we're
Megatron
not.
was playing with some Dookie.
Okay,
Matt Stafford.
relax.
Matt
Stafford's
Stafford.
not
No,
Dookie.
wait, what? He didn't have Matt Stafford
Get
for a
out of
while.
here. Okay, yeah. But when Matt Stafford came, he wasn't bad at all. Matt Stafford was really good for him.
Matt Stafford's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like the position, coaching, everything. Like Moss was
Okay.
always in like favorable position.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But like 1-on-1 in the current NFL, my life is on the line. I want
Yes.
Davante Adams out there.
I
Mm.
agree.
Because
But like
speed can only get you
is-
so much.
Tyreek can create that separation you need down the
But
field.
have you seen Davante's separation, bro?
Bro, he creates like 17 feet of separation by one move.
I'd say Davante because like even if you have to make a contested throw, I feel like Davante is safe bet
Contested,
there
I
too.
would take Davante.
Okay,
Ah,
think about this. Not every player is going to make a perfect throw, right? Like the thing is, Davante gets so open to the point where he's in the middle of the field sitting there wide open for you. But
Yeah,
Tyreek,
you could make a bad throw
you
and
gotta
he
have a
still
good
get
pass
there.
lead.
Something very underrated about Tyreek.
This
Well,
is
I don't
jump
know if
ball.
it's I don't know if
It
it's
is.
underrated, but his ability to jump. He jumps so high for a player his size.
It is
So-
definitely underrated. It is definitely underrated. Like,
Because people don't think he's good because he's small.
yeah,
He's not
like
even that small. He's 5'10". He's 1 inch shorter than Odell.
Still, how high he jumps still amazes me.
Oh yeah, for sure. And his little
Um,
touchdown
he-
celebrations.
Athletic freak.
I'm bullish
I
on
mean-
him.
right, right, yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, Tyreek and Mahomes or Tyreek and Davante are playing with the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's 1 and 2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, they don't need to
yeah.
worry about ball placement. Like they'll get it there. You know, like
Yeah.
somebody like Hopkins has to worry about where midget boys gonna place a ball,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's got to hope that it's not a man-to-man defense. That's why Jalen Ramsey was so successful, because that's exactly what the Rams ran: a man-to-man defense with a zone trap, or a man-to-man on the top with a zone trap.
I think it's like that. That's definitely like the optimal way to guard a receiver of that caliber.
Yeah, that's what you. Especially if you have a top corner in the league, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Like
I
Jalen
think
Ramsey,
I think we did
Jair,
mess up there.
James Bradbury.
I don't know
I
if
think-
Bradbury's scared to guard a receiver like that because of size, but Bradbury's pretty.
I mean, wasn't he playing man on DK kind of?
No,
Nah, he was running his own.
Yeah.
He had his own flat on DK.
And Yadam played a couple on DK.
And Logan Ryan was overshadowing. It was like a Tampa too.
hmm I think that's a pretty good list that we made.
Yeah, I
So,
don't remember it.
do you guys want me to run down the top 20?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. 1, Devontae. 2, D-Hop. 3, Diggs. 4, Tyreek Hill. 5, Keenan Allen. 6, DK Metcalf. 7, Calvin Ridley. 8, Allen Robinson. 9, AJ Brown. 10, Adam Thielen. 11, Will Fuller. 12, Justin Jefferson. 13, Terry McLaurin. 14, Amari Cooper. 15, Mike Evans. 16, Julio. 17, Tyler Boyd. 18, Lockett. 19, Robert Woods. And 20, Cooper Cup for the 2020-21 NFL season.
NBA. But yeah, I mean,
I think that's a really good list.
that's a solid list. Hopefully in the future we see somebody like Brandon Ayuk on there, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy.
Debo Samuel would definitely be up there, I believe.
If healthy, yeah, maybe.
But Ayuk is he's just as good as Debo.
Debo, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
But even the game, I mean, this is pretty off topic, but even that one game where they played the football team, Debo got late targets. Like, he could have been making plays the entire game, but it just shows that Debo and Ayuk are a solid tandem. They get Carson Wentz in the offseason. I think
That
they
would
have a
be-
solid chance.
That would be great.
He would help their offense. No, we could talk about this in the quarterback ratings, or rankings. But the fact is, Carson Wentz is not a bad quarterback. Jalen Hurts just fits that system more.
Yeah,
And the system hurts Carson Wentz. That's why Nick
Yeah.
Foles succeeded in that system.
Where do you guys
yeah,
want
I
to see
can see
Carson
that.
go?
This is a sneak preview to the future podcast, but I would love to see him be in Indianapolis or San Francisco.
Got it.
I agree with that.
Because they
I
have
mean,
weapons,
yeah,
solid defenses, top defense in the league.
Minnesota even.
Nah.
I mean, not the defense, but the weapons.
Oh, yeah. But, like, I feel like Kirk Cousins is just enough.
Yeah.
He does the job.
I don't think you want him long term. I mean, you rather go
Obviously.
Sam Darnold for them.
I mean,
Hmm.
didn't they give him a big contract?
It
Yeah.
was 3 years.
How would you feel about Carson Wentz at Steelers
Hmm.
if Big Ben decides to retire or something?
He ain't retiring this season.
He should.
He should, but
He did tweet that if he can't keep up his rate, like how he had been playing early on in the season, he's probably gonna retire.
Hmm.
I remember reading that on Twitter.
You got
All right,
Twitter?
you got some Twitter fingers, bro.
Yo, Anna, you got Twitter, bro?
Yeah, it's a non-chapter.
All right, I guess we'll end it on that note. All right, tune in to future podcasts. It's been a good time. Peace out.